Hello students, good morning to all. Welcome back to Science Online class. Students, nowadays we are discussing about our human body, isn't it? Yes. Now let us revise the previous class portion. The human body has both internal and external organs. The internal organs are brain, heart, lungs and kidneys. The external organs are eyes, nose, tongue, head, legs, etc. Students, as we know, the internal organs are very important in our body. Yes. So, these internal organs are protected by the skeletal system and the muscular system, isn't it? Yes. Here, already we have learnt about the skeletal system. Yes. Okay, what is skeletal system? A framework of bones is called skeletal system. The parts of the skeletal system are the skull, backbone, limbs, ribcage, girdles and joints. Students, now in this class we are going to discuss about the muscular system. Okay? Students, the muscular system is very important in our body to protect the internal organs and also the skeletal system. Okay, what is muscular system? A system consisting of different muscles that are used to allow motion in the body. See here, there are different muscles in our body that are used to allow motion in the body, like to run, write, dance, walk, etc. This muscular system is made up of muscles and tendons. This muscular system is made up of muscles and tendons. As we know, the tendons are a strong band of tissue in the body that joins a muscle to a fiber. Yes? So, most of the muscles are attached to the bones with tendons. Most of the muscles are attached to the bones with the help of tendons. So, the muscular system comprises muscles that control the movement of all body parts. That control the movement of all body parts. So that muscles help us to make different movements. Students, our bones cannot move on their own. The bones cannot move on their own. So that muscles are attached to the bones by tendons. Students, do you know there are over 600 muscles in our body? How many muscles are there in our body? There are over 600 muscles in our body. See here, these muscles are found under the skin and also cover the skeleton. These muscles cover the skeleton. Okay. Students, these muscles help the bones to move by pulling them. But all muscles do not pull bones. For examples, see this picture. Muscles that help us to open and close our eyelids. And the next, muscles of our face that help us to smile, laugh, etc. Students, our heart is also made up of such muscles. The muscles of heart pump blood to all the parts of our body. Children, do you know our tongue is also a muscle? Our tongue is also a muscle. Now, let us discuss about the types of muscles. Children, there are two types of muscles in our body. One is voluntary muscles and another one is involuntary muscles. Okay. Now you say how many types of muscles are there in our body? Yes, there are two types of muscles in our body. They are voluntary muscles and involuntary muscles. Very good. First, let us see about the voluntary muscles. Okay. Voluntary muscles help us to carry out actions as per our will, like walking, eating, writing, dancing, etc. Students, voluntary muscles are those that we can control. Okay. For example, if you want to run, we can run. If we want to dance, we can dance. If we want to walk, we can walk. But they cannot move unless our brain send messages to the right muscles to contract or relax. So our brain send messages to the muscles to do the activities so that we can run, walk, dance, write, eat, etc. Okay. For examples, our arms, legs, etc. have voluntary muscles. Okay. Next, let us discuss about the involuntary muscles. Okay. Here, we do not have control on the functioning of certain organs. That is, the involuntary muscles do not need the brain to send them messages. Okay. Because they know their job. For examples, see here, what is this? This is our heart. Students, the muscles in our heart are also known as cardiac muscles. The muscles in our heart are also known as cardiac muscles. These cardiac muscles found only in our heart. These muscles form the walls of the heart and contract to circulate the blood. These cardiac muscles do not start pumping blood on our wish, right? Yes. So, when the cardiac muscles contract, the heart beats and pumps blood to all parts of our body. Okay, students, when the cardiac muscles contract, the heart beats and pumps blood to all parts of our body. Okay. And another one example. See here, what is this? This is our stomach. Our stomach muscles cannot stop churning the food, right? Yes. Children, the muscles in our digestive system are smooth muscles. Okay, what are smooth muscles? The muscles in our digestive system are smooth muscles. Okay. These smooth muscles located inside the skeletons. So, it is not visible on our upper body surface. Children, all internal organs except heart are made up of smooth muscles. Okay, all internal organs are made up of smooth muscles. These smooth muscles can be found in the walls of the internal organs such as the stomach and intestines. That is, the smooth muscles can be found in the walls of the internal organs such as the stomach and intestines. Here, the contractions of smooth muscles help the food to move through the digestive system. Okay, the contraction of smooth muscles help the food to move through the digestive system. Okay, students? Yes. So, the muscles of the stomach, heart, intestine, etc. are involuntary muscles. Their actions cannot be controlled consciously. The involuntary muscles actions cannot be controlled consciously. Okay, students? Children, in human beings, the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body. Okay, the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body, while the left side of the brain controls the right side of the body. Okay, students? The left side of the brain controls the right side. Okay? Yes. Now let us recall. Muscular system. The muscular system comprises muscles that control the movements of all body parts. Most of the muscles are attached to the bones with tendons. There are over 600 muscles in our body. There are two types of muscles. One is voluntary muscles and another one is involuntary muscles. First, voluntary muscles. We can control the voluntary muscles. These muscles cannot move unless our brain send messages to the right muscles. For examples, arms, legs, etc. Next, involuntary muscles. Involuntary muscles do not need the brain to send them messages. Muscles in a heart are known as cardiac muscles. These muscles are found only in our heart. The muscles in our digestive system are smooth muscles. These muscles can be found in the walls of the internal organs, such as the stomach and intestines. In human beings, the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body, while the left side of the brain controls the right side of the body. Okay, students, hope you have understood the topic. Thank you.